Hello all, welcome to my video blog. This blog is called As I See It, Markets as I See It, and this is for me to express my thoughts or my views regarding the market. In this blog, I'm going to be capturing the I'm going to be reviewing or talking about metals category, and top, and I'm going to pick two or three stocks which I think is going to give good returns. Overall, metal seems to be doing great, but my top three picks from metal, right? So let me quickly jump into metals category. Metals category or metal segment is overall been in a consolidation for a long time, since I would say early April of 2021. It's been in consolidation. Now you can see it's very close to the top or the highs which were created in October 2021. There's indication like the RSI on a day is above 60, ADX is rising. All this indicates potentially there's momentum to cross those high, right? Um, so this is like early indicators. Um, so I would not take a trade basis. So I want to call out that this is my view, and I would not recommend anybody taking any trade basis my view. This is just what I feel about it, and this is how I do analysis before picking up any trade for myself. I just want to share that with this community, but otherwise, it's not a recommendation to buy or trade any of the stocks which I'm recommending. Okay, yeah. So I see there is in a day there is possibility of a breakout from this long patch of or this particular zone in which the metal sector has been trading. I see there is strength in day, it's crossed 60. Similarly, I see week is also showing strong bullish candles, and it's crossing 60. So that's good sign for metals. Even in the month, it's all about 60. So for me, month, week, and day all are showing strength. Okay, week probably needs a little more confirmation. It's just crossed 60, may feel, but whenever it is day, week, and month above 60, usually it's a trended side on the positive, right, or on the higher side. So that's why I picked the metal as a category for me, or that's why metal segment is a preferred segment for me for this month, or probably for this quarter, right? Now let me jump into the stocks which I think are going to give me or where I think we can make maximum gain. So for that, I'd say first pick would be Jindal. Sorry, not Jindal, Hindalco. Hindalco, if you look at it, the ADX is still trending. RSI is about 16 in the day. Now look at hourly chart as well. Hourly chart also is about 1 hour. Hourly chart is also about 60, which all indicates there is a positive momentum. And then the weekly also, if you look at it, there is a range shift. So basically, after so basically, it's at 60 support, and it's a bounce, and it's at the top of the top on the top side, near the all-time high, right? It could become a resistance, but all what currently shows is that green candles near the all-time high with good green volume, right? That means the move was supported by volume. Um, However, we'll have to wait to see if this sort of all time is getting taken out. Similarly, there is strength in month as well, good volumes, and ADX is still trending. So this is one of the stock I would enter. I have cash positions, okay, of Hindalco, which I've been holding for a while. So let me quickly see if I can show you that I have cash positions which are built just as a test to see if my view has been correct, right? So I've been holding on to Hindalco cash position from like what 470, or because of, so yeah, the moment it crossed this certain resistance zone, I kind of brought in here, right? Let me see if I can add that here. It's on a different tab. Okay, is it possible to move in here? Okay, maybe. No. Okay, but anyway, here's the thing. In Alco, I have some positions here with decent results. It's just a test, right? Okay. So back to what I was saying. So there is week also is good, month also is good. I would probably build position on future if this doji hike gets crossed. Yeah. So one of the point is there's a doji here, right? Which is the last candle. Okay. Now it's coming at a resistance point. Now this could be bad because it could probably take the resistance and come down. So you wait for a confirmation. So basically, if this high gets taken out tomorrow's trade or probably next week, then you can enter, right? And then a good possibility that it would give, any it's there's a, that it kind of becomes an all-time high, right? And there's a good possible upward movement. And also in certain way, if you look at it, this is sort of the band opening, right? There's a good chance of this could turn out to be a band walk, and I'm quite, if it crosses this doji, I'm going to be entering long on Hindalco. Now, the next stock is Jindal Steel. Jindal Steel, 1 hour is about 60, so it's good. ADX is right now just crossing 20. That means it's picking up momentum. There are some big green bars which are showing up post results. I heard results were mixed bag, and it probably even fell, but then it recovered, right? So it doesn't want to go down, is what I'm kind of making out from that fall here. You can see that this is the result day. It fell, but then sort of doji or tombstone candlestick pattern. Then it's a bounce back after that. It's a good green candle here with good volume. Important. You can see the volume is increasing. It's a very good pattern, right? And also it's at near the resistance point. There's a bit of resistance here. It's coming up. It's crossed 60 on day. ADX is trending up, still not crossed 20. There's some resistance here. If it kind of takes up, this could also be potentially making all-time highs. Week again, if you look at it, it's resisted couple of times the 60 mark, but this time around possibly if it crosses, right? So yeah, I mean, if you look at it, like I would probably buy after 450. No, no, even 450 could be an early call with the still low risk thing, which could possibly be here at 418. If not, if you want to be have a safer bet, you can go about 475 or like 503. Now, 503 means about 20, what, yeah, another 60 points from now, right? Anybody want to play safe, right? As always, maintain your stop loss. But yeah, I also want to point out one more thing. When this thing fell on this week, if you see, because of the result, right, it took support at the 50 moving average, which is a good sign, and then it bounced back, right? So always have a stop loss and follow your systems. Month, wonderful, right? It's crossing 60. ADX is still rising, right? And so this is another stock which I feel bullish about. And I had some positions which I kind of partially booked profit on the um, day of results, but I still have some holding. Yeah, this is my cash holding. And uh, and let me see if I can show. I have some futures holding as well. Yeah, which is on profit. Yeah, that's also on profit. And I did book some decent profit today. So now still, yeah, probably not showing today. Anyway, yeah. So that's not the point. Yeah, just want to say that what I'm showing here is something which I'm also trading. Okay, so that's one of the stock which I'm very bullish about. Okay, and the next one is NMDC. Why NMDC? Interesting. Okay, I like NMDC. I don't have position on the stock yet. I might build onto it, but I just want to call out, right? So ADX rising, NMDC 2%. Okay, ADX is rising and it's about 60, which is the hourly RSI. It's a nice consolidation here from in the R, and you can see in the day it's crossed the 200-day moving average. Okay, and its RSI is about 60, and the 20 ADX is just crossed 20. This is just picking up the momentum, heat, and then week is good. I see there is a support at 50 moving average. There is a squeeze which is kind of opening upwards, and potentially this could be the first resistance on 160, right? 160, 160, but yeah, 174 could be a first potential, but then that's a good one. About 24 points, that's a good entry. If it crosses 60, since the sector segment also has momentum, it's likely to go up. Again, wait for confirmation. Only enter once you have confirmation. I'm seeing strength here again in if this crosses, you know, 60, right? This could be first time since first of Feb. But if you look at the long history of the stock, it has never gone above 60 many a times. This is probably the yes, there's a small attempt before in somewhere in 2017, but then after that it happened in 1st of Feb. Now again, it didn't go back all the way to 40. So there is something happening in an MDC. Also, there's a long-term cup. If you look at it right here, this sort of can become a cup, right? And this can become a handle. So there's a cup and handle also possible with a decent time frame, right? And if you look at this here, somewhere here, or maybe this, yeah, sort of, yeah, 2014. So there is something in an MDC. So I like an MDC. Apart from that, an MDC I don't have position. I may build onto it as and when I see an entry point. This is my own risk management system. I have position in Tata Steel, which is doing good, isn't it? Doing good portfolio. But I'm listed in my favorite because it's close to a resistance point here. It's doing good here. VDL is also good, but I would prefer to do trade currently in these three stocks. So that's my trade, and that's my thought behind the trade. If you resonate, do comment, or if you have something to suggest, or if I'm going wrong somewhere, do let me know. I hope this was helpful, and your comments, if you have any, will be definitely helpful for me. Thank you. Have a good day. Nice trading.